What is this? Oh, that's right. Hi guys. It's the Arctic Tank by Horizon. Today, I'm gonna see if this compares to the Heracles. So far, well, I'll tell you what. Let's get into the review, and I'll see you in a minute. Hey guys, I want to welcome you back to Flavor Chasers. I'm CA, thanks again. Today we're going to be going over the Arctic Tank by Horizon. It is the main competitor, I feel now, to the, what is this now? The Heracles, that's right. A while back I got into the sub-ohm tanks, you know, the Atlantis, the Delta II, the Kanger sub-tank, all that fun stuff. But now we have some heavy hitters. This Arctic Tank with the 0.2 ohm bottom turbine dual coil, it runs at 30 to 100 watts. Now, I've taken it to 100 watts already. It's pretty potent, very warm vapor. I did find that the sweet spot on this one is roughly between 65 and 85 watts. Gives you good flavor, warm vapor, and decent vapor production. Unlike the Heracles, where I got flavor and vapor all the way to 150 watts. Now, is it better? I don't want to say it's better yet. It's really nice. It's different. It's more like an RTA than like a tank dripper like this. This is more like the dripper's tank, if you will, kind of like the Ute Goblin. This is more like an RTA that you can just, you know, beat up and it rocks. Now, unlike a lot of reviewers, I'm not gonna do let's dive down thing. I just don't wanna do that. This is the box it comes in right here. Nice and simple. I don't know if you can see this. It comes with the 0.5 bottom turbine coil, which is just a single coil. And that runs from 20 to 40 watts. And then it has the bottom turbine dual coil, which is, I believe, is a parallel build at 0.2 ohms at 30 to 100 watts. That's just a little wrapper. You get this nice little case, how to fill it. I gotta show you this. I don't use the stock drip tips because I have a friend that makes them insane. Look at that. That's beautiful right here on the Heracles as well. I got one on my Delta over there. But you gotta see this. This is a huge drip tip. Look at that, man. That is ridiculous. Yummy. Inside of the case, you get the extra coil. That's the 0.5. And underneath, you get nothing. Nada, no extra glass, none of that really cool stuff I enjoy seeing. And I'm sure you guys enjoy seeing it too. But oh well, let's get this out of the way. That's the stock drip tip. I'm not using that. I'm using this one. If you want to find out where you can get these tips, go on Facebook, look up Capital City Vapors. Ask around over there, you'll find the right person. He's incredible. His name's Justin, and he is an artiste, to say the least. And today I have both of my tanks filled up with Independent Vapors Millionaire. If you've never tried this, you need to get on it, man. I'm disappointed in you. You have to try this. Millionaire it's like a rainbow sherbet with bright citrus flavors. Max VG, iPuff 3 milligrams. It goes from 0 to I think 24. Don't quote me on that. Contact them. Contact Ryan Wagner. They can help you out there. They sell it from I think 15 mil, 30 mil bottles to 180 millimeter flasks, like actual flasks, metal flasks that you can drink your whiskey in or whatever you want to do. Put more juice in it, sure. And it comes with an additional 30 mil bottle and a funnel to get it into the 30 mil bottle. But yeah, both of them are filled up with Millionaire because I love it. And we're gonna put this thing through its courses. Right now on my IPv3, I am running it at 50 watts at a beautiful 3.39 volts. And let's see how she vapes. not too shabby. It's flavorful, decent flavor, or vapor production, sorry. And the airflow. Look at the airflow. There's 4 3mm holes. They're adjustable. You can adjust them. Look at that. Boom, boom. I'm gonna keep it wide open. Yeah. But there's 4 of them. That's ridiculous. But you know, let's take this up a little bit. We're gonna take it to 60 watts, shall we? Let's see what it does. See, that is my sweet spot on this. 60 watts all day, baby. You get a nice, smooth, warm vape, robust flavor, and good vapor production. And here is the max of my sweet spot, 85 watts. That's at 4.5 volts, roughly, and that's kind of what I run it on my Noah Mods box, which I'm doing a review on later today. Keep an eye out, guys. I'm waiting for a juice to come in to try that on, and I will be reviewing that as well. Here's 85 watts on the IPv3. Oh, notice the cool skin? I want to thank JRaps at jraps.com. They hooked me up with this. It's white carbon fiber. It's awesome, durable, and it protects my baby. Love it. Okay. Now we're getting a little bit warmer. Getting a little bit of something in my throat. Nothing to do with this. I've had a little bit of a tickle in my throat for a few days now. Not this. I'm gonna do that again without the little choke. Like my last video, I might choke. I'm not gonna edit it out. I'm a real person. You know, I'm not gonna be like, oh, look at me. I can vape all day and produce clouds without choking. I'm not a cloud chaser. I'm a vapor chaser. No, I'm not. I'm a flavor chaser. And that's what I'm after, but we're gonna do it one more time at 85 watts and see how she does. There we go. Just as strong flavor as it was before, more vapor production, and a little bit warmer. And I guess you guys want to see me take this up to 100 watts. Now, I'm not going to take it higher than 100 watts like I did with the Heracles, because I've done that already. And it does not do over 100 watts. At 100 watts, that is the maximum that it will do. It just can't do it. I got a burn hint instantly, right to the throat, choked everywhere. Don't do it. Okay, 100 watts right there at almost 5 volts, 4.9. I think I take a better toot for you than that. I'm sorry, that was a little bit weak. Okay, that's better. Nice hot vape. Flavor's still there, a little bit more dense vapor, but it's really at the peak of what I call warm and hot. You know, it's right there. And it's, you know, honestly, it's not enjoyable for me. I like a nice warm vape, not a hot vape. If I want a hot vape, I'll head on my tug, which I am reviewing the Hexome tugboat today as well. So stay tuned for that. Awesome, awesome, can't say nice, enough cool things about that. But if I want a hot, you know, vape, I'll go on that, or I'll hit my Mutation X or my Doge. But for me, you know, 100 watts is just, it's not really necessary. 60 watts, it's perfect on this. So what do I think about this? I love it. I do love this. Do I love it more than my Heracles? I don't know. I've had it for 2 days now, so I'm not really torn either way. They're both cool. I'm starting to see a little bit of leaking here. I think that's my fault. I did get a little bit in the chimney, so maybe that's what that is. I hope so. If not, I'm not gonna let this take much anymore. But it's delicious. It's delicious. Now, yeah, I'm not liking that. I'm starting to leak now. And I wasn't having any leaks earlier, and now I'm having a leak. Something to keep in mind, guys. Okay, now that is at 3.79 volts at 60 watts. This is my Heracles. This is my Noah Mods box. Look them up on YouTube, or not on YouTube, on Facebook, and I'll go over this one. This one's extremely special. This one is not like any of the other ones you can get right now because this is the first one ever made. This is number 001 in black. This is running a little bit higher than that right now. And instantly you see more vapor production. The flavor isn't as strong with the Arctic, but you get much more vapor production. And that is, with this, not even close to all the way up. Let me put this up a little bit higher to one up another volt. That is, what did that say? 5.47. Okay. Now what do I think? Which one's better? Right now, I'm starting to go with my Heracles. The Arctic's great. The leaking, I'm not really thrilled about, but the flavor, I love. So, you know, for the price, you can pick one up on vaportech.com, I think for $35. You can find them anywhere else online for about that price range, 33 to 40 bucks. Replaceable coils, they come, like I said, with the dual turbines, dual turbine coils, or whatever they want to call them, at 0.2 to 100 watts and 0.5 to, I think, 80 watts. I think I'd probably do better with the 0.5 dual coil because I like that. That seems like a better range of resistance for me. But one more time, I'm going to do it back again at 85 watts because I think this is as much as it can do comfortably for a lot of us flavor chasers. Actually, that was a little bit better than it was before. I don't know what I did, but that hit a little bit better. I got much more vapor production, if you noticed. And the flavor was really intense on that one. I just feel my mouth fill with sweet citrus and sorbet and sherbet. It's delicioso, muy delicioso. Or whatever, I don't care. Okay, guys, that's the Arctic Tank. Stay tuned for the NOAA mods and the Tugboat Hexome. See you later, guys. Thanks for following me. If you like this video, click down, like it, subscribe it. There's gonna be much more reviews once a week, I promise you, sometimes maybe even more. Like I said, today I'm gonna be uploading 2 more videos, 3 total, with different juices and all kinds of fun stuff. Stay around and you get to watch me drip. How fun is that? I'll probably cough and choke, and we all want to see that. Who doesn't want to see someone choke on a big vape? I know, I laugh at it. Maybe you guys will too. Until next time, I'm CA. Thanks so much, and we'll see you next time.